What's good, y'all, and welcome back to another video. So this whole saga regarding this Queen of Lies book continues. Clarence's ex-girlfriend Leslie has now responded regarding the claims that she wrote the book. Now, she doesn't flat out say that she is not the author of the book, but she did make a video stating that she does not appreciate her name being thrown around a lot, and also carelessly. She stated that she wanted to address a few things and that she has been quiet these past 3 years and has not spoke about her past relationship with Clarence. She stated when she would go live on Instagram, people would constantly bring up Queen and Clarence, but she basically would not feed into that and not respond. She said she would just pretend she didn't even see comments like that. Leslie said she tries to be as positive as she can and not give energy to negative things. She said now she feels like it is an appropriate time to share her story and that she plans on giving people the rundown regarding her and Clarence's relationship. She said she plans to start at the very beginning of the relationship until the very end. Leslie said she will also share some exclusive content that has never been seen. She said that after she shares this information, she hopes that it will clear up a lot of things and give people the chance to know her a little bit more. What's interesting is that she titled her video, "Why I Wrote Queen of Lies." The title was definitely eye-catching, and I'm sure a lot of people clicked wondering if she was going to confess to writing the book. After she shared her video, there were a lot of mixed comments. Some feel like she is using this opportunity to get clout. Some feel like they don't understand why she waited 3 years to speak about her relationship with Clarence. And some just feel like she deserves to tell her side of the story. There are a lot of comments comparing Queen and Leslie, and some people feel like Queen may be insecure. Here's an old video of Leslie saying that she wishes the comparisons between Queen and her would stop.
I wish you guys would stop comparing me and Queen. I think she's beautiful and she's very talented. I wish her continued success. So please stop the comparing stuff.
Queen also spoke out about the comparisons in the past, and she tweeted, "I want to ask all of my true supporters to stop attacking Leslie, Clarence's ex, on Instagram and stop comparing us. She hasn't done anything or said anything to bash me, and she does not deserve the hate comments she is getting. Only mature people will understand. Thank you." Leslie said stay tuned, so maybe there will be another video coming soon where she will actually share her side of the story. I thought in the video she was going to speak about the claims being told and either say it's absurd or that it is true. So hopefully when she drops her video or however she is going to share this, that there will be a lot more clarity into this whole situation. There's also a theory that they could all be working together and that this is all calculated, but who knows? Queen posted this tweet after Leslie dropped her video. It says, "I really don't care about anything else but my kids and my album right now. Everything else is irrelevant. Miss me with it." Now, some people are like, well, what about Clarence? So I wonder if she's seen the video that Leslie dropped or at least is aware of it. Now, there is a lot of commotion happening when it is almost time for her to drop her album. It's supposed to drop in like a week, so this is just very odd timing. But it could be giving more attention to her album dropping, so even if this may be looked at negatively, she is still actively promoting her album. Clarence posted this tweet, "You wouldn't be able to stand in these shoes even if you had the opportunity." Now that could be directed to anyone. It could be directed to the haters that have been coming for him and Queen. So if Leslie does drop this video, I wonder if he would make a reaction to it, or if he just won't give the situation any more attention. In regards to the book, apparently part 4 dropped yesterday. The book is supposed to be labeled under fiction, but it's interesting how Queen and Clarence just became the target characters of who this book is based on. Like, how did that happen? Where was it written that Queen of Lies was based on Queen Naija and Clarence? I guess having the name Queen in the title doesn't make it any better. But I guess we will soon see through Leslie's eyes how her and Clarence's relationship began and ended. Moving on, Megan Thee Stallion's former best friend Kelsey finally spoke out. She was live on Instagram and had this to say.
I don't get on here and say too much, but one thing I do want to just let y'all know is staying down with your people is important. You know, with those that do in your face and behind your back, and those that don't do it for the social media. You know, it's a time where you have to face reality. It's 2020 and the devil's been working. But you know, you can't really you can't really penalize people sometimes, because some people just don't know any better. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you have to give yourself a reality check. Like, I just be around my people that I've been with since before all this. I just be looking like, damn, these mother ain't down with me. You know what I'm saying? They didn't have to. Because sometimes I was distant. And sometimes, you know, I probably wasn't them as much as I probably should have supported them. But guess what? They still here. You know what I'm saying? But they understand the shit I go through. They understand that sometimes I got to take time to myself to get my mind right. You know what I'm saying? Like, stay true to your folks, man. That's important. One thing I can say is I remain true to myself, because I could have let my head get in the clouds. You know, it's never that. So, and let me just put this out there. It don't matter what scale you on. I don't give a if you rock bottom, if I off you, because I've been there. You know what I'm saying? So, people trying to take that from me, nah, like, that's not gonna work too much longer, like, because I ain't never been no fuck person.
So people are feeling like Kelsey is just talking in circles, like she didn't really say much of anything. And a lot of people are just tired of this situation altogether and are just waiting for the truth to come out. Tory still has been very vocal. He also went on IG Live recently and says he still considers Megan his friend. He also said that he is all about protecting black women.
For those who don't know, for the last 3 months of my life, I've been in this place where, you know, I've been bashed, I've been cut through, just people every single day coming at me. And it's crazy because the whole thing about it is like, when this whole debacle, or whatever you call it, came about, the whole time it's like, she knows what happened, I know what happened, and we know that what you're saying and what the alleged things and the alleged accusations of my name is are not true. It's falsified information, it's false information, and it's not accurate information. I don't ever want to come off like I'm here to bash this girl, or I'm here to talk down about this girl, or ever be at a place where like I'm disrespecting her, because to me as a person, she's still my friend. No matter what, even if she doesn't look at me like that, I look at her like she's still my friend. In the times that we were together or around each other, we've had nothing but joyous moments and good moments. So I'm not gonna sit here and bash her, but at the same time, it comes to a certain standpoint of me as a person where it's like, yo, do y'all want me to just sit here and just allow my name to be assassinated, my character to be assassinated, everything that I worked for to get here to just be assassinated for something that I did not do, something that the events that are being said are not even accurate and accurately being portrayed to everybody, the narrative that's being created to make me come off like I'm some monster is now what I'm having to live through for 3 months straight of just people just coming. And it's like, yo, I'm not here to beg no sympathy from nobody. I've never been one of those people. I'm not a person that's sitting here like, yo, everybody feels sorry for me. Like, nah. Because at the end of the day, if I did what they're saying I did, then by all means, I would say the same exact thing about me. I've never been a person that all of a sudden, you know, is everybody all of a sudden like, yo, he's this guy who doesn't protect black women, and he's this guy who, but it's like, he's this guy who doesn't care about black women. That's what the narrative is now switched into, and certain things like that. And it's like, hold on, I need y'all to really back this up. When have I not showed out for black women? Every single one of my videos, the lead girl is black. From Say It to Love to now. Like, when have I not showed love to black women? I made 5 chicks tapes about black love, about a black relationship, about a ghetto relationship at that. Like, you feel me? Like, when did I become this person? Like, my favorite song on the last chicks tape that I put out was Beauty in the Benz. And that was a record that with Snoop Dogg that I loved. And instead of me even being inside of the video, like really take me in for a second. Instead of me even being in the video, and this is before all this, instead of me being in the video, I made the video all about the empowerment of black women. There's nothing but different types of black women in the video, all shapes, sizes, colors, ages, that just shows the love in what I'm doing. And it's like all of a sudden a narrative comes out with no factual evidence, and all of a sudden I'm the bad guy. And it's like, yo, I get it, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I understand, like, and I support the whole movement of protecting black women, but I want to speak on something. And sometimes, you know I'm not always in the right place to speak on things, but this is something that I went through, and so I feel like I'm able to speak on it. I am all for protecting black women. That is something that is one of the most important things that needs to be taken serious, and awareness needs to be brought to. And regardless, if this debacle, regardless of what you guys think happened, if this situation caused you guys to pay more attention and more awareness to protecting black women, then I'm fine that I had to be dragged through the dirt for that. But I want y'all to understand something. It's a problem when it becomes that protecting black women doesn't mean to protect black men. That doesn't make sense. And I want y'all to pay close attention to how she breaks down the story, okay? Really pay close attention. She breaks down the story and she says, yo, I'm arguing. I'm in the car. I'm arguing with this. I'm tired of arguing with this. Getting into a heated argument. I'm tired of arguing with this. I get out the car. This nigga out the car, and he starts shooting me. For no reason, he starts shooting me. So boom, then the cops pull us over and da-da-da-da. Hold on, let's take the first facts back for what she just said. So you mean to tell me that you're in a car with a person, and this person is arguing with you? This person has gotten you to a place of like, yo, I don't even want to be around you. Like, I'm above this. I'm out of here. You get out of the car because the heated argument is so heated, and then this person gets out and shoots you in both of your feet, and you jump back in the car? Why would you jump back in the car with a dangerous man who just did a dangerous crime to you, who did this criminal intent to you, and all this? Why? Why would you jump back in the car? Well, yo, then the police pull us over, and I see, you know what I'm saying, we're all black in the car, there's a gun in the car, so I don't even want to be like, you know what I'm saying, I don't want nobody to get in more trouble, and I'm trying to protect this man. I'm trying to protect this man because at the end of the day, it's getting shot out here. She then throws the black card at me. I'm trying to protect this black man. My love, nobody ever reported that you got shot but you. So how are you trying to protect me? At what point were you trying to protect me? At what point? Like, you know I got a child. You know that these type of situations, even an accusation, is something that I can't even be playing with. I don't even play with my life like that. So why would that, that to me just doesn't make sense. Okay, cool. Yo, I lied to the cops. I lied to the doctors. Let me tell you why they saying there's glass in my feet though. Because I lied to the cops. I lied to the doctors. I lied to this, that, and the third. Ladies and gentlemen, I need us to really understand what she's saying here. You mean to tell me that these medical doctors that are in an ambulance that work on-site injuries 24/7 for all day, that have to know every type of on-site injury, the specifications on the type of on-site injuries, so they can treat it right? You mean to tell me you lied to these people and they just treated you for glass when you had a bullet in you? If that's what you're saying, okay, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Let's just say they were dumb. You mean to tell me that the cops who were called for a gunshot in a Suburban or whatever the car was, found that same Suburban and found a gun in it, see you leaking, and didn't check you for bullet wounds? I'll give you the benefit of doubt and say they were dumb. You then further said, yo, I'm at a cotton mouth like a motherfucker smoking on it. You then say, oh, well, I was trying to protect this black man, so I never said nothing. I didn't want them to shoot me. I didn't want them to kill me. Okay, but when me and Kelsey and Quan were over there being questioned, you were in a stretcher. No one is going to shoot you in a stretcher. You had plenty of time to tell the cops that you were in danger. You had plenty of time. I'm not protecting somebody who just heinously shot me after a conversation that we just had. My mind is not on protecting you. I'm bleeding from my feet. I'm thinking about protecting my own life, and I'm in danger. Why would you not say that with 2 feet bleeding from 2 bullet holes? From what you're saying? I don't understand that. And then there's this whole narrative of, I didn't want to put this black man on, I didn't want I didn't want to get him in trouble. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm protecting this man, and he keeps talking. And so now, you know, he keeps getting his media team to start doing certain things to make me look incredible and to smear me. And to make him look good, and to make it look like I'm not. Hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, have I been around in the last 3 months saying anything?
Tory said that this situation hurts him, and he did not expect this from someone he thought was his friend. He also mentioned the reason why he dropped his album the day he did. People felt he was being insensitive to drop his album when the focus should have been on what was going on with the Breonna Taylor case. Tory stated that he dropped his album on his mother's birthday, which also was the same day his mother died. He said he wasn't being insensitive, but that he was also mourning his mother, and it meant a lot to him. He also wants it to be known that he is not saying all of this for people to go and start bashing Meg. He said that when that happens, it doesn't make him feel good because she is someone that he still cares about. He said the truth will come to the light in the court of law, and that he also sends prayers and love to her camp. Tory said he doesn't want there to be any beef between him and Meg, and doesn't want this to be a Meg against Tory type of situation. Let me know how y'all feel. Do y'all feel like this Tory and Meg situation is getting too dragged out? Let me know in the comments below. And until next time, peace.